Hello and welcome back, guys. We are currently working out games and stuff. So, yeah.
We try to find game. No game right now, but we try our best.
I'm not going to stop you. Keep going.
Come on.
No, I've got nothing. You just blew my mind, so I'm good.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, still no game.
Yeah.
04 and Fiend. 04's there, so thanks 04 for actually, being there. But we apparently,
Hang on, I've got special letters appearing. Maybe we're going to see Apparition versus Scotty. Is Scotty too hotty?
Scotty too hotty?
Isn't that like a pop star or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really listen to music. I don't really do that sort of thing. No.
You have no passion for the beat.
No, I don't really do much.
Just Quake. That's it.
I just can't. I'm in a cupboard. They pick me out the cast, and then I get put back in the cupboard.
Yeah, it's actually quite dangerous to have him here. He hasn't got his leash, so you've got to be careful. That's why I'm kind of leaning this way. I'm slightly concerned. But yeah, I don't know about the players, Scotty. I don't know about him. But if we get to see Apparition playing again, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Apparition. Again,
regardless of the game being one-sided, it was just awesome seeing.
Yeah,
some of that stuff.
It's cool. Scotty could be anything. We really don't know. And Apparition, we already know that he's pretty good. And it would just be cool to see him move on to another round or play another map. I don't know. It'd be just good to see Quake at this point. Let's be honest. Let's be completely truthful and honest with you guys. What did you say? I was talking over you.
No, I was being honest. No, I was lying.
Okay, cool. This is weird. I don't know what's almost an F-bomb.
Yeah, but
I think we're supposed to keep this PG-13. What do you think about that? Do you think we should go crazy?
Well, you're already going Russian, so that's like at least 15.
15?
I don't know. That's not safe. It's not safe for most human ears.
Do you have PG-15? Is that a thing?
I'm not sure. Is PG-13? I thought it was 12.
I thought it was PG-13. Maybe it's different. And I was going to say different in different countries, but we're both from the same country. No.
None. Nothing.
I don't do things. What's hard to understand?
You watch Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
And that's it. And you put it on mute. You don't even listen to the music. But yes, I believe we are going to a server soon, so you guys can look forward to some fun games.
This is the beauty of live.
Yeah.
This is live. If you don't like it, you can go watch a VOD, okay? All right?
Just
gonna throw it out there, okay? For all those people complaining, who are these two English guys? Think they're funny? Well, we know we're not funny, but we're trying. Or at least we try. We make the effort, right?
We try.
So that's what counts. So, is something happening on your screen?
Things are happening. Colors are changing. Look, stuff happens, and I'm not even moving my hands.
Yeah, we can talk about Legends Cup again. Tomorrow we got, of course, the three of us casting Legends Cup. We've got Avix, Cypher, Jibo, Cooler, Noctis.
I've got a question.
What is the question?
What matchup do you want to see the most tomorrow? That's another one.
The matchup I want to see the most.
Do you want a repeat of history? Something crazy that we've seen in the past, or
I'd like to see. I think I'd like to see. There's so many matches I'd like to see, but I think Cooler Toxic for me is quite cool because that's the Cooler Toxic thing was the original rivalry because that's where All Aim No Brain came from. It's where your LG is No Think on LAN. That's where that came from. That was their first rivalry, and Toxic. That was back in the days when. Before Toxic was a kind of a jeweler. That was before his Quake 4 days when he was playing TDM and then he decided to start playing Jewel, and he was kind of bad in that period, but which is why he's all in no brain. I don't know if he has brain right now. But
I'm slightly concerned with Tox. Even though he's been playing loads, last time we saw him play loads, he was a little bit all aim no brain-ish. I think people might hate me for saying that. But that was kind of what I felt. I felt like he was just bullying people with his shaft.
Okay.
Kind of like what I do, but different.
Okay.
But, I think he's going to have changed things up.
He looks like a real contestant for in the winning spot. Number one does Toxic.
Tox Avic? Can we see invisible Avics?
yeah, Invisible Avex, the copyright too good.
Yeah.
That was an awesome game. What was that? Was the MLG Invitational something?
I think so, and it was on Blood Run that we just saw Tox go absolutely batshit insane.
Yeah, so I mean, that was really cool. I mean, like, if you want to see a cool Toxic game, or I think this was when he kind of first reappeared into Quake Live. But,
yeah.
But check out the MLG. I think it was the Invitational. It was on Blood Run, and it was Tox against Avec. It was, I'm sure, like, it's going to have the most views of any search you'll get for that. So.
And you know the 04 Destruct crazy comeback on Hectic video. I think that's got like over 300,000 views.
I actually haven't seen that video. I mean,
What?
yeah, I've seen links to me a bunch of times, and I'm like, I'll watch that later. I don't really like Destruct too much. He's too manly for me.
He's too manly.
I like more feminine
People.
features on my men.
What?
I don't know. What do you think about that? Does that make you
features?
Uncomfortable?
A little bit.
Okay, that's cool.
You touched me in ways I just dare not speak of.
But I mean, I'd never got around to watching it, so when people refer to that, I'm like, oh, I should watch that, and then I forget.
Man, like, that's blasphemous, basically.
It's like a Quake thing I should have seen. There should actually, we need to make like a highlight reel of like classic Quake, things that moments. But the game's happening.
Whoa,
Apparition
man.
against Scotty on Blood Run. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Zoot.
Right, so let's check out Apparition up again and find out what kind of response Scotty can give them. But there we go, Rocket, Mega, Yellow, he's got the LG, so pretty standard stuff at the moment, and quickly onto the rail. So all the important weapons and a decent stack. Here's the first engagement. Scotty comes through, and actually it was kind of I don't know, it was kind of neutral, really. Apparition didn't do that much. Scotty hit a little bit.
But we got this red coming out soon, and Apparition not looking in the best of positions for it. Spawning in 3 seconds. Apparition, is he going to make it in time? Scotty, not there though. And Apparition will grab that, and with a 150 health and 100 armor stack, he's looking to be sitting quite pretty on the defense of this Mega, which is spawning next. And here's Scotty on the long range with the rail. Apparition picks it up, and it's just a trade. So looking good. Oh, Apparition with a great rocket jump to intercept his opponent there. I think Scotty really was not expecting that. He was trying to avoid Apparition. Apparition with a great positional play with that rocket jump.
See how much damage that plasma's doing?
Whoa,
what the hell? He's on 4 health. Apparition suddenly had suddenly from full control, has nothing but a nice rail is going to secure him this red armor.
Going out there with 4 HP with the rail out, this guy's got some balls, that's for sure. Is it going to bite him in the backside eventually to have such crazy plays like that? But we'll see as he challenges for this Mega. Scotty on it though, and with the shaft out, isn't able to finish off Apparition. Apparition once again is left on very low HP, and it seems like it's not something that he is even aware of himself.
Did he do that
Maybe
on
he
purpose?
plays without the health and armor counter on. Maybe that helps him to make these crazy plays.
You don't want things to get in the way, do you? Of just aiming hardcore.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to be one of those genius moments where he's going to spawn on one side of the map and get loads of items. But there, Scotty quickly going through the teleport. Managed to hit the rail on the exit when Apparition chased him. So that wasn't too bad for him. But Apparition, he's got to work again to get all those weapons around front of him. Still hasn't got the lightning gun. But maybe we'll see Scotty here getting in on the red armor that spawns right now.
Indeed. And with this pickup from Scotty, he's going to deal a lot of damage, but is it going to be enough damage as Apparition does leave there relatively healthily? But we do have a lot of armor spawn. We've got the red in roughly 10 seconds and the yellow coming up. But Apparition is going to find Scotty as Scotty drops down to make the long range rails. I think trying to escape with that teleporter, but that's not actually how it's going to go. As he gets trapped in that corner, gets fragged off the spawn. Apparition with the sharp down, 9 HP. Does he actually know how much health he has this time?
He's hitting 56%.
Hey. Scotty with the gauntlet out of the teleporter. Awesome play there from him. Getting himself on the board, getting himself the Mega. Everything was up for him, and it's his moment, his chance to shine and stole the words from his mouth to continue.
Sorry. But yeah, he's got good control at the moment. Red armor coming up soon. It's not really clashing with anything too significant. So Scotty should be able to grab that, but looking for the angles. He's down here at the yellow. You should be over that red armor. You can't give that item away. But a nice fight going on at the moment. He should be able to pick up the frag, and there we are. So good work, but still, that red's been up for ages. It's probably going to go to the hands of Apparition, and that'll be dangerous.
Grabs that, and look at him. He's looking pretty good right now. I mean, the red was just taken by Apparition, so Apparition's got some stuff to work with, so we should be seeing an engagement actually happening around this red, because this is really the next big item. The players need to position themselves around this to try and see whether or not they can be able to take it away from their opponent. Scotty looking for Apparition. Where is Apparition right now? Scotty, no idea, but there he comes down with the shaft on that grenade deck, and will just beat Scotty right away, as Scotty is left with 50 HP now, picking up the 25, and Apparition in hot pursuit with that shaft. Apparition doing a great job now to take control of the game, to take control of these situations. Well played by Apparition.
Yeah, Scotty managing to keep his life though, so I mean, it's good that he's not really allowed Apparition to extend the lead, and as we're seeing, he's not really, Apparition's not having an easy time like he did on that first game that we saw with him. Scotty, nice rolls though. I like this. He's dealing damage on the items. He's playing a pretty sensible game at the moment.
Good stuff.
But he still is, under a lot of pressure. It's definitely going to be very difficult. He needs to get like another yellow at least or so.
Red and Mega spawning at the same time now. This might be an opportunity for Scotty to actually steal away a major item. And here he's got 1.5 actually out of position for that red. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to capitalize and coming out of the teleporter. Apparition's right there with the rocket jump up with the shaft damage. And Scotty somehow turning that situation around.
That was good.
Managing to not only survive, but make Apparition run away. So Apparition's got to be pretty low, or relatively low. Doesn't want to commit to anything right now, and Scotty, there's out the teleporter, gets that rail onto Apparition. Apparition going for it though, and puts Scotty on 20 HP and finally finishes him off. So there you go, Zoo. Apparition again climbing his way back in.
That was strange. Scotty, he didn't realize he had no ammunition for his railgun. That's not something that should have really happened, but he has managed to get this red, and that was a little trap. Apparition being aggressive and almost biting him in the ass. But there's the mega pickup eventually being taken. Scotty should be heading up for that upper yellow, or is he going to be a bit afraid of Apparition's presence?
Yeah, it remains to be seen. This red is spawning momentarily, and Apparition's just creeping around this grenade deck area. Where is his opponent? He's looking desperately for him. He doesn't know where he should rocket jump up. He goes for it, and there's Apparition. A little bit too late. Oh, sorry. There's Scotty. A little bit too late, and unable to really punish Apparition there. Apparition on top of things. Wow, with the grenade. Manages to frag Scotty there. It's good stuff. That little spam Scotty. I have no idea. We didn't see it on the screen how that actually connected, but it looks pretty awesome from Apparition's point of view, even though it was hidden. And there he gets the rail trained onto that rocket, trying to protect that mega.
Yeah, and this should be his red for him to take. It's up there. He doesn't need to take it straight away. Looking for an angle quickly. Does pick it up, and now heading his way over. This yellow will be up soon. I wonder if he's going to be really that focused on keeping all the items as synced as possible, or is he going to decide to be aggressive and really kind of push out and try and get that scoreline extended to something a lot less reachable?
Indeed, and with 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining, Apparition is standing on this grenade deck with a 4-frag lead. And that's pretty awesome right now, because 4 frags, I mean, the clock is really ticking away. His opponent, Scotty, is actually losing out on opportunities, on chances, because they're finite. There's a limited amount of chances right now, and they're only getting less and less. And there with the rail, misses onto Apparition as Apparition rocket jumps up, gets some good shaft damage onto his opponent. Scotty has to back away again. Scotty can't challenge anymore, and we've got the red spawning very soon, and this means that Apparition actually getting caught out with a lot of damage dealt to him by Scotty there with the great rockets in that little choke point, that little corridor there, but Apparition with the red nevertheless.
I think Scotty lost timing there on red, which is quite dangerous, because this really is such a key point to deal damage, because you've got so many different angles you can attack it from. And if he was there, then it would definitely make it the next amount of time easier. Yeah. And
Low, trying to catch the pixel of his opponent's foot there above the shotgun, creeping around to the grenade deck once again. This red is the item of contention, and Apparition. It's not really a contest when he's got such a stack going in for it with that. Oh wow, Scotty, as Apparition drops down, Scotty hits great, so much damage, and Apparition at least gets a rail back in return, but his opponent Scotty managing to get the red. This is going to put Scotty in a position now to challenge for this mega if he can only get into position with time, and there we go, gets the drop down, gets the frag with that shaft. Great play from Scotty. He's got 3 frags to get the deficit down to, or to tie the game, and even pursuing, again, taking a lot of damage himself. Maybe that was a bad move.
Oh, that was close. That rocket almost ending what could be a great comeback. Oh, the grenade is on 9 health, and there's the red armor up in just a moment. Is he going to risk it? Yeah, he does make it over, but he needs health real bad at the moment.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at that 9 HP. That armor stack is great, though, but it's totally useless while his health bubbles finally finds them.
Yeah, so now to really move around. Is he going to be able to put pressure on, or has Apparition got sort of a tidy stack there? You know, he didn't really manage to make much after that first initial frag. He kind of just took like grenades, rockets.
His time though, with the sharp engagement out, the teleporter not able to connect with the rail switch at the end. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Looks like a bit of warp, but drops down trying to. So he knows he has to get the frag now, but his position's just too bad. He has to try and find the opportunity again, and there it is. Gets the rail close range. Has to drop down.
Wow.
Has to get him, and there he does. He gets Apparition with that rail follow up. 2 HP remaining, and he's gonna fall to the spawn machine gun of his opponent, Scotty.
Yeah, it's not completely over yet. We've still got a minute to go. If Scotty can land some nice shots, then Apparition is still in a bit of danger. He just needs to work that clock at the moment. Taking the Mega Health, that is going to help out a lot over the next minute. We could be seeing it, but coming to an end, and this is Apparition just cleaning up now. A free window to this red armor. Scotty, though, with a great challenge, you got to say.
Yeah, Scotty really had a good opportunity there, and I mean, it's so unfortunate he came away with only 2 HP and he couldn't escape after making that kill. And that's just, I guess, the way that the cards fell, and unfortunately, he's not going to win this one. Are we in best of 3?
This could be a quarter-final. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out at the end.
Yeah, we're in best of 3, so this is only the first map. Scotty's still got time, still got maps, still has chances to come back and win this series. But Apparition with that 6 frag lead, definitely taking this first one on Blood Run. And Apparition looking to be keeping his, if we could just check his accuracies, is he maintaining that high accuracy with 47 LG, 60% rail? He's definitely maintaining those accuracies indeed, and that's going to be very interesting as we go into the rest of the series, because Scotty is not hitting nearly as much, and that might be what ends him if we go to something like Airwalk or...
Yeah, I mean, it'll be sad. I wonder if who picked that map. Is this like one of Apparition's favorites? We've seen him play it twice now. But, I mean, people haven't removed it from him, so I guess maybe, and if it's pick, then he could have chosen that one. So, well, I'm learning something about Scotty, though. He's seeming pretty tight.
He's got some moves. He's showing that he can actually he can win versus Apparition, because that game he had the chances and he made those chances. So.
No, absolutely. Let's see what kind of more damage he can deal. Can he really sort of turn up the heat and get rid of this damn like 50% LG that Apparition just constantly hits?
Yeah, it's a bit stupid, really.
Yeah.
Need to address that issue. But we'll be back with the next map after the break. Stay tuned, guys. See you soon.